And bam, Tua Tagovailoa has finally returned to practice. The nightmare is almost over. Welcome back to Nando Talk. It has been a while since we have done a regular video, but we're gonna start getting back to it because Tua Tagovailoa is back to it as well. That's right. After a scary head injury, QB1 has finally returned to practice, and I know we are all breathing a sigh of relief. One, for this kid's health, such a hard worker. You want to see him healthy. You want to see that he's okay, but in terms of football, we need this quarterback to return. We need this quarterback back. Honestly, QB1, an entire difference for this team, night and day, different energy when we have Teddy Bridgewater or Skylar Thompson out there. No offense to either of those two cats. Whoever starts this Sunday against Minnesota, I'm rooting for you because McDaniels already said Tua's probably not going to be our quarterback for this Sunday. He has not done any football activities in almost 2 weeks, and it just wouldn't be fair to him, which makes sense. If the kid's not ready to go, let's not force him out there in a situation that's not the best for him to succeed. So let's game plan to the remaining of our quarterbacks. Teddy Bridgewater was technically starting for us when we played the Jets. He went down after the first play with a concussion. Screw the NFL. I'm not going to dive too into that for something that was a wobble was the reason he was out, because he passed a concussion test. It was some BS, a dumb rule, and I hope it changes. But now Teddy's in the protocol until Thursday, at least. If he clears and he's out of it and he's ready to practice, then good. Let's fire him up. He's a veteran. He's ready to go. But if Mike McDaniel believes that Skylar Thompson is the best option for us to go right now, then we've got to rock with it. The rookie looked a little tough, against the Jets, but granted, it was a 7th-round rookie thrust into start. I've been saying that Skylar Thompson is not ready, but with a given game plan of Mike McDaniel putting him in position to succeed, with him helping him in the right spots, and with our playmakers fully ready to go, looking at you, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, if you guys are ready to rock and healthy, you guys can be nice security blankets for Skylar Thompson, we'll be good to go. Mike McDaniel will figure it out. And the run game finally looked nice. Whoever that backup is, though, Teddy or Skylar Thompson, lots of running, strong defense, and then when they are passing, throw it to the big boys, throw it to the playmakers, Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Let's do it with them, okay? I'm excited for quarterback 1 to come back because it means this offense gets to finally open on later on. For right now, we do have to focus on our other QBs. It was nice to see Tua in practice, of course. I love the energy. I love the feeling I got to see from him. Jalen Waddle was dapping him up. All the veterans were huddling around him. The team was coming back together, coming back to life. But for right now, guys, as fun as that energy is, and yes, the nightmare is almost over, for at least looks like one more week, we're going to have to rock with our backup. I'm trusting Mike McDaniel to be able to handle whoever it is, Teddy or Skylar Thompson. We're good to go. We know that this is a different team when those backups are in, and then when our starting quarterback is in, Tua cannot come back soon enough, but health is first. Health. I'm hoping it's just against the Vikings that he sits out. If he sits out against the Vikings, I hope it's the last time, and we see him back against Pittsburgh. This is kind of a shorter video, guys. I just wanted to show how excited I am about Tua and display this new background. If you guys haven't noticed, if you're still at this point in the video, make sure to drop a like, a comment, subscribe if you like to. That'd go a great way. We're getting back into the channel. We're getting back into talking about Dolphins football, and we're good to go. School cannot hold me down forever. We're back to the grind. I was designing the new background. I got a little excited, and I just said, hey, we got to do this spur of continuity, the spur of the moment, the spur of the creativity, because Tua Tagovailoa has returned. With him, 3-0 with Tua, 0-2 without him. It's been tough, but when QB1 returns, we are able to become a new team, fully unleash this offense that was one of the most potent in the NFL, that boasted a top receiving duo with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle being top 3 in receiving yards. That's crazy, 1 and 3 respectively. Tua Tagovailoa can continue to activate that. He can continue to put this team in good spots. As a team that with Tua beat the Bills and the Ravens. Let's do it, okay? We cannot slide to 3-3. We have to go to 4-2. We'll talk about it tomorrow on the live stream at Thursday, 3 p.m. As always, we get it good to rock. But for now, let's focus 1 week at a time. Let's get this dub. Let's play the Vikings, and let's get a win. Please, it's what we need. Teddy, would be cool. There's a nice little storyline of the revenge game, him playing Minnesota. They are the team that cut him. Granted, he did have a devastating injury, and they couldn't really keep him. Wasn't sure if he was going to return to football in general, but he did. He's a warrior. He came back. He's had a long career, but now he ends up in Miami, and he has to play the Minnesota Vikings. Let's do it, Teddy B. You show them that with Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson, you can outduel Kirk Cousins and with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, my bad. Teddy Bridgewater, you can outduel Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson. Let's do it. It's going to be a nightmare to stop them on defense. Thankfully, Xavier Howard seems to be ready to rock. But, Teddy, you got this. Outduel Kirk. You can do it. And if we are rocking Skylar Thompson, 7th-round rookie, a player who I have not been the biggest advocate for when it comes to starting. Obviously, I think he has long-term potential. The rookie showed some poise, especially in the preseason. But to start in the NFL, we saw what happened in New York. He's not ready. I'm never a fan of just letting rookie quarterbacks start from the get-go anyways. They need time to adjust to the NFL. And it's clear to see that, Skylar would have a bit of benefit by resting on the bench. But if he's ready to rock and he's going to play, then I want to support him. If Skylar Thompson is playing, that's QB1. Whoever is QB1, whoever is helping our Dolphins go to victory, that's who I'm going to support. So, Skylar, I want to see Mike McDaniel bring out the best in you, bring out some good potential, bring out the nice plays, the right plays that'll put you in the position to succeed, that's fit for your strengths, a scheme that's designed more for you, more tailored to what you can do. And I'd love to be able to finally accurately judge what we have in Skylar Thompson. If preseason was just fluff, or if there was some real spark there, if there was a real gem that we can finally craft out, and we won't have to pay a guy like Teddy Bridgewater $6 to $10 million to be a backup quarterback. We can have a confident guy like Skylar Thompson. If we were talking about him, he could be a Matt Moore guy, a guy who can be a spot starter when needed, and then be a comfortable veteran backup. That's a beautiful thing to get out of a 7th-rounder. If there's potential for more, we'll find out this Sunday. But whatever it is, let's do it. Let's get a win as a team, because this is a 53-man roster with a beautiful coaching staff. We're finally back at home. Let's re-get that energy. Hopefully, at least seeing QB1 was enough to re-pump up the boys. It pumped me up, so let's freaking do it. I'll see you all at Thursday, 3 p.m. We're getting back up pumping. Make sure to drop a comment, like. Let me know if you like this background more. I did make a bit of a more boring one. I'm not too much. I mean, it's pretty cool, it's a bit of a more wavy vibes, but this is so nice, I think, and I even have a bam. Yeah, I had a little background. That's pretty cool. So, hey, if you're a fan of it, let's get ready to rock. I will put this up right now. I'm also I forgot to show this little video of, we'll show it tomorrow, I think. But, hey, it's been an awesome video. Thanks for coming back. If you've been loyal to the channel still in my absence, I appreciate you. Check out the shorts. I've been trying to feed it in the meantime, but I will get back to uploading regularly scheduled videos and streaming more often Thursdays and Tuesdays. My Mondays might have opened up too, so we should be good to rock right now. A whole lot of Nando talk coming up your way. Thanks for tuning in. Most important.